I've said this before also during that entire ESL phase, and I'm going to say it again. I really respect Perez as a businessman. I mean, as an entrepreneur, I think he outwits everybody else around him. But as a businessman in the field of football, owning one of the greatest clubs in the world, I feel very sad at times as a fan to see everything that goes down out there. Now, he has always made it clear to keep football and business separate, but as fans, it is pretty hurtful seeing that because there's only so much, what we'll be able to take. And now, in this context, what I wasn't understanding is why is everyone surprised? I'm not understanding people's, exaggerated reactions on these comments that are being circulated right now. I mean, we'll discuss this in detail later. I mean, before you all get me wrong, I'll just like clarify a few things. What I mean by this is, there are just like 2-3 things I want to discuss. First being this, we've seen how everything goes down out there, how the legends are treated. So why this exaggerated reaction, or why the shock as to these, after reading these comments? I mean, what else would you possibly expect when people like Casillas, Ronaldo, Ramos, Zidane, who have given everything to the club and who have literally made the club reach where we are right now, after that, if they can be just thrown out of the club like that, and when we've seen the kind of farewell because he has got, I mean, there wasn't any, but like we see the way he also left, and with again Zidane, Ronaldo, Ramos, even though they wanted to stay, like we just know how everything has gone out there. And when at the face of it, this is the scenario, why is it a surprise that behind the scenes these are the kind of comments that we made, or this is the kind of way the players would be spoken about? Now, this is just like one perspective to it. Before I go ahead to my next point, secondly, what I wanted to mention was, why is it being released now after all these years? I mean, this has only happened after the entire Super League thing, and I mean, isn't it so evident that it is definitely some ploy, bring him down and bring the club down, or create a rift between the club, inside the club, because I mean, there's no reason as to, why should these conversations surface now after so many years. These are like 2006, 2008, times. And while, these are being surfaced right now, another thing I wanted to say was, as Perez also mentioned, we don't know the context of it. I mean, we don't know the situation then. We don't know what the wider conversation was under which these statements were made. We don't know what was going on then. And I think without knowing the entire story, we should just wait to react. I mean, while it was wrong to talk about such historic players this way, if it was meant in the context and what it has been shown, while it was wrong to do, we don't know the whole story. And I think till we don't know that, there's only so much we can hold Perez accountable for in this context. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. That's all I have to say regarding this situation. Like, I thought I'll make a video on it because there were many people who texted me regarding this. So yeah, anyways, this is what I think. Please let me know what's your opinion on this entire situation, and at least I feel we can just ignore it to an extent and let it go, because it was so many years ago, and right now it's just like these people who have no other work in life trying to get some cause some problems between everyone and everything. I mean, I just think we can't ignore it because it's, I don't know, at least whatever I said before that. Let me know what you all do think. That's about it. Thank you so much if you're still watching, and I'll see you soon.